Good morning. Today we discuss simple and easy method removal of fluoride from water. Process is called defluorination process. Defluorination process. This process introduced by NEERI, National Environmental Engineering Research Institute in Nagpur, are introduced defluorination process. In this technique, first introduced in Nalgonda district. In this district, available only fluoride water. This fluoride water used for drinking purpose. Those peoples are diseases like fluorosis. Those chlorine can remove from water by this technique. Definition: defluorination is defined as the downward adjustment of level of fluoride in drinking water to the optimal level, minimum level. Defluorination: the removal of fluoride from the water to the minimum level is called defluorination process. Removal of fluoride from water, that is defluorination using in suitable technique, locating alternative sources of safe water, bringing the water from a distant safe source, prevention of industrial fluoride by rigorous enforcement of producer for minimizing industrial fluoride pollution. These techniques nowadays widely used to remove from fluoride from water. Applicability: Nalgonda technique, absence of alternate low fluoride sources for drinking water, total dissolved solids below 1500 milligram per liter, hardness of water below 600 milligram per liter. Alternative must be sufficient to ensure complete hydrolysis of alum, adding raw water fluoride 1.5 to 20 milligram per liter. Nalgonda technique. National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, NEERI, Nagpur, first introduced in this technique, Nalgonda technique. So this is called Nalgonda technique in 1974. Nalgonda technique involves addition of Aluminium salt, that is alum, alum, Al2Si2OH, alum salt, lime water, and bleaching powder, followed by rapid mixing. First undergoing process is called rapid mixing of these components. Then rapid mixing of these components into water, then after percolation process. This percolation process removal of fluoride contaminants from water, then after sedimentation, storing water for sometimes in a big tank, then after filtration, removal of impurities from water, finally pure water in the process. Mechanism of Nalgonda technique. Rapid mix. Rapid mix is an operation by which the coagulant is rapidly and uniformly dispersed in a single or multi-phase systems. It is rapidly mixed for a period of 30 to 60 seconds with a speed of 10 to 20 rotation per minute. This results in the formation of micro plaque. In this technique, addition of alum, lime and bleaching powder to the fluoride water, then it is mixed in rapidly mixing each other by the coagulation uniformly disappeared single multi-phase systems, then the result in formation of micro plaques provides through mixing of chemicals in rapid mix. Then after these water move into percolation process. In this stage, formation of flux from desalinated colloidal size particles occurs. It is achieved by gentle and prolonged mixing for a period of 10 to 15 minutes with the speed of 2 to 4 rotation per minute. Combination of polyhydroxy aluminum complex with fluoride and polymetallic aluminum hydroxides are formed flux. Turbidity, color, odor removed from water. Bacterial located reduced lime ensure that residual aluminum does not remain in treated water. Then after sedimentation process. It is the process of settling down the suspended particles of water due to galvanization force. Permits settling of flux located with fluorides and other impurities. Thereafter filtration. It is the process of separating suspended and colloidal impurities from water by passing through a porous medium The percolated water is allowed to settle and filter through cooler each candle overnight. Filtration. Rapid gravity sand filter. Designification. Re-chlorinized with bleaching powder before distribution. Removal of harmful bacteria, virus removed from water by addition of bleaching powder. This bleaching powder form nascent chloride atom. This chloride atom nascent oxygen atom. This nascent oxygen react with harmful bacteria, virus, then form oxidized bacteria. Nalgonda technique. In this diagram, first process addition of components like alum, lime water and bleaching powder to the fluoride water to involve rapid mix process. The mixing speed 10 to 20 rotation per minutes. Then after this water move into percolation process. This percolation process removal of fluoride components from water. Then after sedimentation, settle some time of water by the action of gravity, removal of impurities from water. Then after filtration process, filter the water, removal of impurities from water. Then chlorination process, removal of harmful bacteria and virus from water by adding bleaching powder or passing sunlight or passing UV rays. Also removal of microorganisms from water. Then after by using water. Advantages of Nalgonda technique. Regeneration of media is not required. No blending of caustic acid alkalines. The chemical required are readily available and are used in conventional municipal water treatment. Adaptable to domestic use, economically very cheap, can be used to treat water in large quantities for community uses. The chemicals required are readily and cheaply available, which are using in chemicals like bleaching powder, alum, lime water are very cheap chemicals. Adaptable to domestic uses, highly efficient removal of fluorides. Needs minimum of mechanical and electrical equipment. Simplicity of designing, construction, operation and maintenance. Local semi-skilled workers can be readily employed. This process. Defluoridation at domestic level very low cost process. First rapid mixing, then after percolation, then sedimentation, filtration, finally we are using in domestic process. Rapid mixing, percolation, sedimentation, filtration. Nalgonda technique. This technique widely used in domestic purpose, very cheap purpose, low cost components, Fill and draw for small community. Fill and draw for rural water supplies used in this technique. Thank you. Widely are using questions are: what are the advantages of Nalgonda technique? What are the process of Nalgonda technique process? Widely using questions in this. Thank you once again.